this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is good at...
Slips one guy, now he's loose. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Got him on the RPO. On the stop.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Right side, it's Ship. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Spits it out to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
The Boilermakers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's a guy who grew up in football, son of a coach, Kalen Chudzinski. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays.
Break, here we go. Here we go, ready.
Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from, and all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Boilermakers lining up, just needing a few tough edges on 3rd down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Turns it upfield. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Purdue!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. From deep, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Chambers. They're all over it. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Break, here we go.
Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. First play of the period, first down here. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Shipp. Makes the catch, but goes. It'll be a short pickup on that one. Second and long here. Sells to fake. And he was hit. He was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Tar Heels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Davis looking to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way. And
breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They punt it away on 4th down, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. Pulls and fires complete. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their second. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. And there he goes. Touchdown, Boilermaker! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on it, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there. Turner, man, is it dangerous.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Back's got it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Boilermakers call timeout, and they will have no more. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Dumps it off in the flats. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his target. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Second down to the air. Here comes the Heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Under pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rush right in his face. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Turns it on down the left side. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Purdue.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick handoff. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with Arizona State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Sun Devils, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in West Lafayette. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
The Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Boilermakers head coach coming out of the locker room. He told me that he is probably going to stick with this young player. Although they are leading right now, he is concerned about the play of this young star. He said, I've got to see a more consistent performance for him here in the second half, but they are going to give him that opportunity to right the ship. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Davis will throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Holds on, it's Watson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with the big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you. Keep chucking the pill.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty.
Here we go, ready. Go, go.
Stopped after making the catch.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pack.
And they will score! Touchdown, Boilermakers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Deep in the end zone, it's Danzy. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it. Fights off a defender. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed great. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the move. Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman Williams. stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Extending the play. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. Change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. And he got yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, ready. Let's go.
Hits inside, it's Terrell. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was
intercepted to stop the threat. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Williams. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive